Hello, everyone. I hope that you're keeping safe and that you're keeping well. It's very interesting. I had said a few days ago how that my own mother had died and that she had some upper respiratory issues, including where uh, they had drained her lungs several times. What's interesting now is some of the further information that's coming out around whether or not could have been the coronavirus that came out earlier, these kind of things. And what we're finding out, at least right now, is that we really don't know about all of that information. Notice, however, that in USA Today, they quoted the executive director of the American Public Health Association, Dr. George Benjamin, who said that he believes that when the researchers do further testing, that they will probably find that the disease was in the U.S. earlier than first believed. Certainly, every single time that you ask about some kind of piece of information, whether it's true or not, whether it did or didn't happen, what is really subject to is more testing. And absolutely a lot of testing needs to be done. The problem with a lot of testing is that most of it doesn't get done until after the fact. And then you begin to compile what was the actual truth about things instead of what happened during the time of all the trauma and traumatic things going on, people becoming upset. Noticed one of the anchors, never can do her name right, Troda, that she broke down on TV today when Drew Brees gave $5 million to New Orleans in order to try and help there. So you have all kinds of different events, things that are going on, people under all kinds of strains and stresses, and people acting in different ways. So what I'd suggest to you is as well that you look at what grounds you and that keeps your head on straight, and that you really just think on those things, what's important to you. Realize that right now, a lot of the conclusions, what you decide as a fact or not a fact, you probably ought to wait for a while in order to find out how true it is or isn't. Of course, we know one of the facts that is true is the lack of facts that are coming out in many, many areas. And sadly, it's also coming out at the very top. And it's really sad to me in that respect, because that's one area that I've always believed that leadership was extremely important at the very top. And that from there, people gain a vision. And as the verse from the Bible says, without a vision, the people perish. And so I really do see that that's important, that we do keep on that basic foundational aspects of our lives and purposes, because otherwise just all of the different craziness that goes on in this life, and especially now, will just in fact drive us crazy. So you think about those things, what works for you, what keeps you going, and I trust that you will do well. Keep yourself safe. Practice all of the different practices necessary to try and keep yourself safe. Take care of yourself. Have a good day.